Across the nation, home builders are giving back to those who've given so much.
It's a blessing for us to be able to live in this country, and you know, we have the freedom because of these young men to be able to do things that we do.
We want to provide the families and the hero a place that they can call home because they've done so much for our country.
The National Association of Home Builders and its members are working together with other dedicated partners, like the National Football League Players Association, the Military Warrior Support Foundation, and Operation Finally Home, to build homes for our wounded military veterans returning from Iraq and Afghanistan. And they're doing it for free.
My first deployment was to Iraq in Al-Assad. Then my second deployment was to Habbaniyah, Iraq again. And my third deployment was to Afghanistan. I was in a 7-ton truck. We got hit by an IED and pretty much disintegrated the whole front of the truck.
Since the incident, Russell suffers from memory loss, back injuries, light sensitivity, severe migraines, and PTSD. He relies heavily on his wife and family to complete his daily tasks.
You know, my wife's amazing. She just, anything I need, she helps. She's right there. And she's stuck by my side this whole time. I do everything for my daughter and my wife.
Russell and Becky got a phone call from the Military Warrior Support Foundation, letting them know they had been awarded a beautiful mortgage-free home for their family. NAHB member Kyle Cooper with Property Masters immediately got to work customizing the home to fit Russell's needs, including ADA-compliant handrails, light dimmers on all lighting, and tinted windows throughout.
This is like a dream home, and this was just like a big relief. It was a lot of stress lifted off our shoulders.
The biggest thing for me is my daughter's gonna have a place. It'll be someplace where she can call home.
Just across town, another wounded hero was about to receive news that would change his life forever.
It's seconds before the big surprise. Army Specialist Charles Lemon arrives. The builders and donors can't keep the secret long.
Here to welcome to your new home site here today. We're going to build your new home.
That's awesome. Yeah. Can't wait to get home. This is amazing.
It was about 10:30 at night. You get a telephone call. It's a telephone call that is the worst telephone call in the world.
Army Specialist Charles Lemon was injured in Afghanistan when an explosively formed projectile blasted through his vehicle, taking both his legs.
When I got to Charlie, I didn't expect him to still be on life support. And he was. And with the burns and the way he was wrapped everywhere, I couldn't touch anything. I could only see his hand. So I took my hand and I put it on his hand. And I said to him, "It's okay, baby, Mama's here. And everything's gonna be just fine." And he opened his eyes. And the nurses were just amazed. And he tried to talk to me. And I told him, I said, "I know what's happened and it's okay. So, you know, you don't have to talk to me now." But when I saw him that next day, they had taken him off life support.
When I woke up, I remember my mom and sister being there. And I remember they asked if how I was feeling. And basically I was like, well, my legs are gone and my best friend's dead.
He said, "Mom," he said, "I've lost my legs." He said, "And my best friend is dead." And again, I told him it's okay. I said, "It's okay." So we stayed with him, and I never left him. I never left his side from then on.
These young men and women have given their all for our country, and now it's our turn to give back.
Well, I met J.R. Martinez at the Super Bowl. He was there with Dan Vargas, who runs Operation Finally Home. They told me, we build homes for veterans. We've done over 50.
I got a phone call from Martin Gramatica the week of the Super Bowl, and they started telling me the story about Charles Lemon. We decided we definitely wanted to step up and take on the project.
The project itself is and has been custom designed for Charlie. This particular property we chose for Charlie, knowing that he used to live in this area, and it's close to the major corridors of Tampa. There's the River Walk that's not too far away, there's Kennedy Boulevard, there's Hyde Park, University of Tampa, and several other locations.
First and foremost, I worked with the VA. They sent me an actual ADA compliant, I guess, manual. So I sat down with our architect and kind of went through that really room by room. Charlie's a unique individual, so we wanted a very unique home for him.
This home means to me that my son will not have to adapt to anything.
It's ultimate independence. Like I said, from day one, I've been working on being independent and doing things on my own, and this house makes that all possible.
Charles will receive an energy-efficient, completely accessible home in the heart of Tampa, thanks to the hard work and generosity of local builders and vendors. And the team plans to continue spreading the word and building more homes for our heroes.
And just the willingness of everybody to jump in and help is incredible.
We just thought it was a great opportunity to give back to the community. The small sacrifice we're making here to give back is nothing compared to what our military has done for us.
Working for this cause has been tremendous. The highlight of that was telling Charlie he was getting a house here in Tampa. When we saw his reaction, that was priceless. That's something that you don't forget.
He's an unbelievable person, and he truly is. He's just so appreciative of what we were doing, and little does he know how appreciative we are for him.
Someone giving you a house, it's just amazing. You know, it shows how kind people still are nowadays.
To have this is amazing. It's a dream to come true.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and it's incredible what they're doing for me and wounded veterans all over the country. It's good to know that there's people out there that can really just do whatever they can to help us out, and I'm very thankful.